Hey, what'd you want me to do?
Do you want to season the meat, dog?
The meat dog?
Yeah, dog.
Cooking the dog?
Season buddy.
Let me guess, these are for fries?
We don't have to. We can do whatever you want with them. What do you
It's a
want to
Saturday. It's college football day. I think I'm gonna grab a beer. Woo! Crazy story. So for like the entire first year that I ever met Wake or hung out with him, the only time we ever saw each other was when I was at a party.
Yeah.
So I was drunk every time I had a conversation
But I
with
look
Wake.
forward to those every time. If you were at a party, it's like I have someone who I can talk to.
Can you describe, what am I like at a party?
You're just very like receptive and contemplative. Like you're very open to talking about whatever's on your mind.
Every time that I go out to these streamer parties, all these like girls that have boyfriends, they want to like hook up with me.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, I was at this one party and this girl named Britt was like,
I have a boyfriend.
you know, she's like, oh my God, let's go in the bathroom together. I'm like, wait, why would we do that? She was like, well, you know why? I'm like, dude, what?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that was just one example. And this one time, this girl named Maya was like, oh my God, let's go in the bathroom. I'm like, why?
That's crazy.
Why would I want to do that?
Yeah.
What's in the bathroom?
She was like, oh my God, I gotta show you
You're supposed to need
something.
help, Nick.
Yeah, I was like, guys, come on.
They're incontinent.
Yeah, I
They
was like,
need help.
stop.
It's
Yeah, it was
embarrassing.
crazy. It was crazy. Then I woke up. It was a dream that I had last night. I'm
Make it
not
to
gonna
the
lie.
bathroom.
When Malena gets back, I'm gonna make sure she comes every night. I'll lick it, I'll flick it, I'll stick it. I don't give a fuck.
Like it,
Just-
stick
yeah,
it, make
you've
it,
got-
make it.
You're backlogged.
Whatever I gotta do, dude. I want her toes to curl.
You have to
feel me?
hit your orgasm quota for the
Siri, you
month,
have to
and
teach
you're
me.
backlogged.
Hey, you know how there's like Wine About It or the Housewives podcast or whatever?
Come About It?
This is the fucking like,
I'm about it.
this is the man cave.
You listen. You show me what Malena
the
wants
mi-
first, and
for
then
the
I'll figure it out
dudes.
later.
What?
You teach me what to do.
Yeah.
Okay. Catch it.
So does Malena get this out if you're bad? And just kind of like menacingly do this? Just run phallic things through something that's clearly slicing it into 1,000 pieces?
No, this is what I like to do.
So what about you, Cyr? You like when they orgasm?
Who's they?
What, all the hella hoes that I smash?
Yeah. Just kind of in the abstract.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I love it when the hoes come in.
I'm the same way. It's really cool.
It makes me feel like I really did my job.
You know what? You know what's
Man.
crazy? Up until like the early 2000s, the female orgasm was a myth. Once like Twitter came around, we learned about it.
Trust me, brother. If it existed, I'd know.
There were some old school cultures, right? They thought that you both had to orgasm in order to conceive.
You want to know what that culture is? Fucking
Me on a Friday,
I
bro.
remember a girl I was kind of seeing I was in the 8th grade. It was like it was the last day of 8th grade and we all went to this karaoke bar. And she had told me that a woman can only orgasm if a man ejaculates inside of her. And I was 14 and I remember thinking, this is a disaster.
If I'm 14, that sounds like a plan.
I'm like, you're right.
if I'm 14, I'm like, yo.
No, I was horrified. There's no way that person didn't end up pregnant. I have not checked. I have not checked in.
Probably happy.
What do you think about the bare naked ladies?
I like them. They were jerking off to Sailor Moon for anybody.
Were they?
Yep. You know what? Wait a minute. How old are they?
How old are they?
How old is Sailor Moon in Sailor Moon?
Sailor Moon's old, like 90s.
How old are the characters in Sailor Moon? They're like.
Oh, they've got to be. They're in high school. They got to be. There's no way.
That song really does. Now it sounds really weird, doesn't it?
Wait, there's a song about jerking off to Sailor Moon
Yes.
that they made.
They say, gotta get in tune with Sailor Moon because that cartoon has got the boom anime babes that make me think the wrong thing.
Can you see if Tecton wrote that song? Can we look into it?
What are we saying about that?
No, because he likes anime girls.
He loves anime girls.
These are high school anime girls.
But then again, wasn't it the best time of our lives, guys?
High school?
Wouldn't you just want to go back?
Realistically, did you enjoy high school, Nick?
I loved it more than anything on the planet.
Really?
I would give up every penny I have now to go back.
He is like,
2006, 2007 JV,
JV hockey league.
he says that he will never be as happy as he was.
Never. It's impossible. It's absolutely impossible.
Mom made food.
Both my
played
parents were
hockey,
together.
wow.
I had friends who liked me for Polom, not Nmplol. You have to worry about no bullshit Reddit. I drove an Escalade to school when I wanted to because my mom had one. I mean, dude, are you kidding me? It was absolutely perfect.
People want to have sex with you on that Escalade at parties.
You know what? You ready? You ready?
Escalade.
Are you ready for this week? My life was so good. I didn't even care about sex or girls or drinking.
Yeah, you were chasing Glad.
Didn't need any of that shit. And it didn't even cross my mind. Like, not once did it ever cross my mind to drink alcohol.
I was miserable in high school. It was not fun.
Oh man,
You had fun?
if you were hanging out with me, you'd have fun. I guarantee it. I sat at every table I wanted to. I knew everyone in every class. There was nothing
Fucking worship me, dude.
I would get standing ovations when I walked into class. There was this place called Mr. B's, and I was late because I had to do my homework, and everyone was there at Mr. B's. I walked in Mr. B's, and everyone stood up, and they were giving me a round of applause.
They were like, your name back then? Albert Einstein.
No, you know what they called me?
Huh.
Legend.
High school was a miserable experience for me.
It was not fun.
Yeah, my life started
I
after
feel
high
so
school.
bad for you guys,
I
man.
think my life started like 8 months ago.
No.
It just became not bad. What? That's reasonable.
Wake, you're 45, man.
I know. Don't tell them that though.
Oh my god.
They don't know that.
You see, you want to season up this steak, big boy, or what?
I could do whatever I want.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I just came to that conclusion. I have the ability to do whatever I want. Hey, what do you want me to do?
I mean, do you want to season the meat, dog?
The meat dog?
Yeah, dog.
Cooking the dog?
Season buddy.
Nick really wants Buddy dead. He does. Today,
Joking, but I'm
he
not.
just talked about Buddy dying 5 times
I
today.
don't want buddy
He
dead.
did talk about it today.
He's just gonna die.
Yeah,
I don't want him to die.
Did. No, you mentioned it's his.
I mentioned this more. Yeah, I'm sad. I'm sad. I'm
Why do you
grieving.
think he just housed his food? He's happy.
I'm pre-grieving. Wait, Cyr, what's your title right now?
Cooking in Soda Poppin's kitchen with...
No, you have
Why?
to put drama-free because everyone else is doing drama.
Oh my god, you're right. I've not read up on it, so I don't even know what's going on.
No.
Isn't that crazy?
Okay, you want the truth? What happened was Sammy actually got XQC pregnant. She didn't want the kid and push XQC down the stairs, and it's a big issue.
Because he'd be too frail to survive. falling down that
No,
many
because of the baby. That XQC was barren.
stairs. Wait, so they're worried about the kid pushing XQC down the stairs,
The
or
kid-
XQC
the-
pushing a baby?
The kid. Well, since we're in Texas, technically the fetus is alive, and the fetus pushed XQC down the stairs, and Sammy just.
Via Sammy's belly?
No, it's in XQC.
Oh, okay, because he's
Yeah,
pregnant.
He's pregnant.
Tell us
a
more
story.
about high school.
You want more high school stories?
More high school, Nick.
So this guy named Dan had a crush on a girl named Sharon. And Sharon was really smart. She probably ended up being a doctor or something.
Great girl, honored her vows to
Right.
Christ.
And I being so charismatic and popular, I had Sharon as my lab partner. And Dan had a crush on her, but Dan was mildly like autistic or something, okay?
Okay.
He wasn't very well spoken, there's something wrong with the guy. And he would mutter things under his breath, okay? At me specifically for being with Sharon. Allegedly, he dropped some N-bombs here and there, allegedly, that's what my friends told me, which was fair, okay? And then it turns out a couple
Which was
weeks later,
fair.
I mean, you
Which
know,
frankly, I mean, I get it.
back then it was fair. And then a couple weeks later, I heard that Dan had a list. He wrote a list of people that he wanted to, take out.
Yeah, we don't like when the quiet kid has a list.
Right, he had a list, and
Doesn't matter what it
I
is.
was on the list. I was informed that I was on the list. So I was talking about it with my friends at lunch, right? And a parapro overheard. And she thought I was talking about my list. So they brought me down to the office and searched my backpack.
And they found my list.
Right, no, and I was like, guys, you have the wrong demographic. It's not me, They're like, I don't know, man. It could be anything. And I was like, dude, what are you guys doing? Right? And it was this guy named,
What's Polomism?
it was this guy called Dan. And you know what's crazy? He died in a car crash like 4 years later.
Got hit by an Escalade.
Oh, I can hear Soda Poppin's car. The Soda Poppin. Have you met him? You can't talk, you must talk to.
Okay. So how do I
You
manage
cannot make direct eye contact with him.
it? What if he keeps making me look at his penis?
When he
I'm not
comes to
saying
that
this
door, we
happens.
should just stare at him.
Yo.
Now we're just fucking with you.
It's a close set. Right?
We're making some steak
Look at
dinner
these, bro.
fries.
Make me one.
Sure.
They're like 15.
What does that mean?
They're like
I thought you
15.
were saying like they're 15. I'm like,
They're 15 years old.
oh, interesting.
Can't.
Okay.
We gotta wait a few years.
It's like what the fuck?
That would make you some.
I think you should say grace here. Now that you're here.
Ever deals your soul, Jesus Christ, I give you my words of temptation. May you bless us for what you have given us here on this table. May Satan himself be sealed down 7 leagues below all him condemnation. And as we feast upon this, may humankind reveal his own temptations upon our sacrifices. Amen.
Is that Jesus?
Here, I think we got it.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did. That was actually scary.
That was crazy. All right,
You
well,
welcome
dig
God into this
He's
house.
not done.
In Jesus Christ's name of Nazareth himself, who sat down the Christ. Rest in peace.
Rip Bozo. All right.
Amen.
Amen.
I've been jerking on a lot recently.
Really?
Is it fulfilling to you, or like do you get that
It
like
burned. Today it
hollow?
burned.
Dude, I actually had a problem.
Oh.
Okay, so we're on the subject of jacking off.
Yeah,
So I've been using water-based lubricant for the longest time.
that's ideal.
It is ideal.
It like
And then
disappears,
No
right?
lube's ideal, but yeah.
Nick, that's awful.
The extra
And
foreskin.
very. That's if you have a foreskin, that makes sense. All right. Anyways, continue.
I
Sorry.
don't have foreskin.
This isn't about Nick's cock.
Yes, I didn't hear what he said, but
I'm circumcised.
oh, no, same. So, and I've used water-based lubricant because I used to have a fleshlight, and with fleshlights you have to use water-based lubricant. It ruins it
You like
otherwise.
erode the silicone or something.
Yeah, it fucks it up,
Okay,
and you
makes
can't get
sense.
it out with water because water-based lubricant can be removed with water.
Which is very easy.
Right. So I ran out of lubricant recently, and I had to reorder more. I messed up, and I ordered normal lube. I'm not used to this. If you've never used normal lube, it's actually really hard to get off.
Oh, it's like oil, right?
It's like you just covered yourself in like a mucousy layer.
So I just had one of those nights where, you know what, light a candle, and I just drenched myself in lube, thinking it was water-based. I was going to take a shower afterwards. So I was oiled up, and I couldn't get it off. I was going live
Couldn't
for
even
the next stream, and my nuts were like oiled rubbing next to it. I could. The next day, I was oiled.
It's crazy. People must
They're
be living like that.
preserved olives in a jar of oil. Just
I was. You understand? It was over my chest too,
How?
because I just, dude.
How did it get?
You know, like
yeah, sure. And there's splatter. It's
Really?
collateral. Yeah.
it's just collateral.
If you're vigorous enough.
So I was drenched, you know?
It's crazy though that people were using like non-water-based lube for just like
It's
centuries.
still part of the course. Still, people will still buy it.
I don't know why.
I don't know if centuries is really. We were using silicone-based lube in 1450.
No, but they were using other probably
They
oily
use
like.
goat skin for condoms.
Goat intestine.
Goat intestine.
Could you imagine
I tried it. It feels good.
a goat's innards coming between you and like?
It's like it's practically not even there. They're very thin.
Not in my book. That goat's cucking my situation. That goat, as far as I'm concerned, is involved.
If I use that condom, I have to find a goat and sacrifice it.
Like, I
See,
don't
I feel
think
like
It's gonna
so.
humiliate
If you're
me.
the type of guy that refuses to use a condom, just on principle.
No, I'm very safe. It's just usually if I use a condom, I won't feel anything, but I'll still get a drill though. It just won't be good for me.
Am I the only one here that comes quick? Because I know you have problems too.
I come so fast.
Oh, do you now?
Oh yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, but like, this is, I think, where the cream rises is like if you have a quick reload time, that's acceptable. You know?
I don't.
3 days.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sex is a 3-day cooldown.
Like,
That's bad.
heroism.
Oh.
I can go 3 times a day. I just can't go back to back.
Oh,
Yeah, we got to get that tee up.
we do.
Oh my god.
I'll have inverted penis until the 3rd day. It probably comes back up.
Turtles and repairs inside. You gotta buy Uberlube, Chance.
That's what I was using. That's,
Really?
That's what grieved me.
Man of culture.
I bought Uberlube, and that's what I was drenched in.
Wait, no. That's not silicone based, dude. That's water based.
It was not.
No,
I'm gonna go grab the
There's
bottle.
no way.
Just keep in mind, the bottle's kind of lubed up too. I can't get it off. Like that's when you know it's being used. Hang on.
What
That
the fuck? Really? That's what's killing you?
Uberlube.
Not a
See?
chance.
Wake.
It's Uberlube.
You have to try it.
I'm gonna have to go jerk off real quick, all right? For posterity's
Put it in your
sake.
hands and like cover your hands up. I'm not ever using it again, so don't worry about it.
By the way, guys, I just have to say for the record, if you need to use lube with a girl, it's because you're not hot enough and she's not turned on. It's your fault and you should feel bad. And that's coming from me.
This
Oh.
is not the same lube I use. There's no
Yeah, see,
way.
it's fucked up, right?
My hand is still.
See, you wash it in the water, and it's
I don't
like,
think it's safe to drive. Like
No.
I feel like I run the risk of it just kind of careening through my hand right there.
I wasn't joking.
Someone's like, her ass doesn't stay lubricated. That's where you have to pee in it first. I'm sorry.
Bro.
You don't pre-pee?
You have to pee in the asshole so you can use your pee.
Yeah.
I should not be on stream this late at night. I said the stupidest shit. Dude. It feels good to be able to cook food for everybody and have everyone enjoy it. This is probably what, for years, a certain group of humans felt accomplishment for.
It's tribal.
With the green hair, goblin.